On the flip side of things, we've got President Biden. We've got President Biden, who just attended what am I as to understand as the G7 summit. So I'm not entirely sure what G7 is or why it's important, but apparently it's the world stage and other leaders are there. I think the prime minister was there of some sort. Hold on, let me get a name. Listen, that's not important, okay? It doesn't matter who was there. All that matters is that this is where our president is. This is where he is 24/7. Every day, the man leaves the White House, whether he's on a stage, a metaphorical stage, at an event, at the front yard, in the vehicle, wherever. He's always turned around. He doesn't ever seem to know where he is. And it's a daily struggle. And it's, listen, like where is he going? Now, here's the full clip. Some people say, the clips are edited. The Democrats and Republicans will have you thinking two other things. But from my understanding, when everyone else is watching, this man right here in the middle of the screen, parachute in, the rest of the group right here are facing this way. And one single soul is wandering. One single soul is wandering. And unfortunately, it's Joe. Unfortunately, it's Joe. To the point where, watch the lady in the suit. She's the prime minister of some country. She looks off to her people. Her people are in the background. The lady in the pink suit right here, look at her. She sees her people. They're waving her down. They're like, go get him. Go get Joe. They're holding up a sign like, go get Joe. And she looks over and she's like, oh shit. Joe Biden's wandering off into the fucking universe. And so she's got to go get him, wrangle him back in and be like, hey, Joe, look over here. Look over here. Look over here. And folks, this is happening every day. This is happening every day. He's smiling off into the trees. Now, of course, there's other parachuters over there. He gave him a thumbs up, but they landed 16 minutes ago. Where's he going? Go get him. Go get him. Hey, Joe. Sweetheart, Joe. Hey, honey, come with me. Right here. Look, Joe, right here. All right. Everyone get around Joe so he can't go anywhere. See how they surround him? Look, they all just surrounded him so he couldn't venture off, and the only way he could go was the way he was supposed to. Oh, poor Joe. He's clearly a fragile old man. Here he is, dead in the eyes with the sunglasses, just standing there. Just standing there like a non-playable character. Like like they've replaced him. Like they've replaced him with a robot. It's I'm at loss for words. I'm at loss for words to the point where here in the next few months, people are going to expect me to go to the polls and they're going to tell me I have to vote and they're going to make me choose between one of these two idiots. And it's like, hey man, what's going on? What's going on? Now, if you watch MSNBC, you would believe that everything is okay. MSNBC would have you and the rest of the country fooled, assuming that, listen, Biden's not the problem, okay? It's that stinky, smelly, fake hair, orange tan Donald Trump. He's the one with the brain issues. Donald Trump's the one wandering off. Donald Trump's the one ranting at the podium. Donald Trump is the problem. Biden? You think Biden's the problem? You think there's something wrong with Biden? He couldn't find his chair one time, folks. Biden couldn't find it.
Again, it's just like the way we started this show. Trump is literally crazy on stage, and I say it not in a good way. Not well, not fit, not mentally capable of holding together a sentence when his prompter goes down. And yet Biden is constantly covered for being old, but yet travels onto the world stage doing speeches, dinners, important ceremonies, recognizing people who suffered and survived D-Day, right, spending time with them, connecting with them. You see it all on video, except if you go to these places or you talk to those Republicans, you see the one time where he couldn't find his chair.
Well, but even that was doctored. A lie. It's disinformation.
It's doctored. Listen, how dare you? You piece of shit. You call yourself an American. You call yourself an American citizen. If you ever, more than one time, were like, hey, what the fuck is Biden doing right now? What's he saying? What word did he just say? Where is he going? What's he doing? Did he just shit himself? Where is he going now? He's supposed to be over here. He's wandering over there. He doesn't know what day it is. He can't go. Listen, you're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. It happened one time. It happened one time in these last 4 years. He couldn't find his chair one time. And now the mainstream media and the news and the fucking Republicans and Trump and all of his friends are out here spreading misinformation about the president of the United States. They're spreading lies and propaganda about Joe Biden. He couldn't find his chair one time, folks. One time. What's hilarious about this clip is when she's describing Donald Trump, like if you didn't know any better and if you cut off the ends, you would clearly say, you would put all your money, all the chips on Biden. If you had no idea what the political views of MSNBC or this wretched woman were, and you just had to make a straight face value guess, if you heard these words, bet right now, who do you think she'd be talking about? Ready? Here we go.
Is literally crazy on stage, and I say it not in a good way. Not well, not fit, not mentally capable of holding together a sentence when his prompter goes down. And yet is constantly covered for being old, but yet travels onto the world stage doing speeches, dinners, important ceremonies, recognizing...
Go ahead. Because listen, I'm showing everybody, share this clip, show your friends, test them, quiz the people. And then whenever they're like, oh, clearly, what is it, Biden? She's talking about Biden. Hey, give me all your money because I won that bet. Like, come on, dude. What are we doing? Hey, I haven't said in a few weeks. What are we doing? And you know, we can't get any more. We can't get any more out of Biden other than what he has to give us at the podium.
She knows so long as she was denied, our freedom can never be secured.
And the best part about Donald Trump in the whole situation is he's out here at rallies. He's out here doing interviews. He's out here doing podcast episodes, answering the questions that America wants to hear the most, okay? Because if it's not bad enough that the president is now sitting down with Logan Paul and Mike Malak, an ex-heroin addict, I'm not saying, listen, hey, I'm not knocking you. I'm not judging. I've got plenty of ex-drug addicts in my life. We love them. Good for you. You overcame it. It was your darkest moment, and you're a better person because of it. But Donald Trump could probably run a scroll of a list of a handful of people that he should more appropriately be sitting down with than Logan Paul and Mike Malak on the Impulsive podcast. You know what I mean? Like, hey, honestly, how much shit do you think is in George Janko's pants right now? George Janko probably shit his pants at the fact that he's missing out. George Janko could have sat down with Donald Trump. I guarantee, watch. George Janko gets Biden. I guarantee it. Watch George Janko's podcast get Biden. And so, like I said, we have to know.